Hello everyone, welcome to our tutorial video today. I'm Kata and Eniko is here with us. Hello Eniko.
Hi Kata, hello everyone.
Today we will explore the sweep features in ARCHLine.XP. Eniko, what we can do with this tool?
With the sweep tool, we can create elements like decorative mouldings, railings or pipes. We simply draw a path and the profile follows it.
Is there anything new about using sweep tool?
Yes. Now we can edit profiles directly in the 3D view. For example, we can move the reference point, making our work faster and easier.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. How do we place a skirting board in our project?
There are several ways. Let's begin by selecting the horizontal molding command. I want to create a simple rectangular molding on this wall that matches the room style. I will draw the path on the floor plan and press enter to confirm.
I see the position needs a little adjustment.
Yes, by default the program places the reference line at the center of the profile's cross-section. We just need to adjust the profile's position relative to the reference line.
So let's try the new feature.
In the 3D view, I select the element, click on the reference line and choose Set New Reference Point. The program shows green squares for selectable points. I click on the bottom right one and the skirting board moves into its place.
Great! Now that the skirting board is in position, I think it's too large and we should change its color.
I will open its settings, set the width to 2 cm and the height to 5 cm. Then I will go to the Material tab and select white.
Let's see the result.
It looks good and fits well here.
Perfect! We do not need a more prominent skirting board in this room.
We can use this skirting board throughout the living room and kitchen for a consistent look.
Do we need to manually trace the wall contours or is there an easier way?
No need to trace manually. However, if we want the molding on certain walls, we can draw a polyline. We can also extend an existing element using the ARCHLine command. But in this room, that would be time-consuming. So let's use the Automolding function, which automatically follows the wall lines and places the skirting board. With this command, I just need to select the room. As you can see, the program automatically recognizes and skips the door areas.
We need to apply the same settings as before.
Yes, but here all the moldings in the room will change at once, making it very simple.
And we are done. Now let's see what else we can do with the sweep command.
This command is similar to the horizontal molding. With the sweep tool, we can create the same type of skirting board, but it also allows us to design more complex 3D shapes like railings or custom decorative elements. Let's try a simple example. Recently, rib wall panels have become popular for decorating walls and ceilings. So let's create one on this wall.
What is the first step for this?
First, I will place a profile along the wall. In the pop-up window, I will set it to vertical with a length matching the room's height. That means 2.8 meters long, 2 centimeters deep and 5 centimeters wide. I will place the finished element. We can also make adjustments in the 3D, but it's perfectly positioned now, so there's no need.
How will you duplicate it to cover the entire wall?
I will use multiple copies with total distance. Let's say we want 30 elements on this wall. I will select the grip point and the location of the last element.
It looks good, but we need to fix the area in the front of the door.
We need to select the elements that overlap the door opening. I will set the relative height to 2.1 meters then adjust their height to 0.7 meters so they reach the ceiling. Now they are in the right place.
Yes, but the skirting boards and ribs intersect. How will you fix that?
I will delete the joints on both sides of the door and pull back the ends on each side, so the skirting boards don't intersect with the ribs. I will bring back the sofa that I hid during the work, and let's look at the rooms we've created.
Thank you for showing how this feature works. I really liked it.
Of course, the sweep function can create much more complex shape, and we could have made this wall panel in different ways within the program. But we hope this inspires you to try the new sweep features and create amazing projects.
Thank you for joining us today, and see you next time, and have fun with ARCHLine.XP 2025. Bye!
Bye!